Hey guys, and welcome back to Misha's Corner. So today I'm going to show you how I make these delicious, easy, simple, meatless wontons and how to make this blueberry juice. So let's get right into it. These are so easy to make and so simple. Y'all, I had those carrots to the side because I thought I needed them, but the slaw already had carrots in it, so I didn't even bother shredding that. But I am going to add some fresh scallions because I want that mild onion flavor, as well as some garlic. However, as you guys know, you can put whatever kind of vegetables you want inside of here, as well as if you want to put meat, but I'm doing veggie this time go around. And so yes, I'm going to chop my garlic up for that nice fragrance, delicious flavor. And we're going to get into it, honey. They were so delicious too, by the way, you guys. I was pleasantly surprised. Y'all know I love my chicken and my beef and, and my fish. So this was something different for me. So now I'm just going to melt down my coconut oil down into my pan just like this, or pot. I'm going to use half of the bag because I'm not making that many of them. But if you have a big family or if you're cooking for more than two, then I suggest using the whole bag, but I only use half the bag. So I'm going to saute this down for about a couple minutes, then I'm going to start to season it. Now I'm only using a few ingredients because we are making a dipping sauce for this with an Asian vibe. So you don't want to over season or over salt. I only added a little bit of salt here. So I added some all-purpose Mrs. Dash, that has no salt. I had onion powder, cayenne pepper, and now I'm adding all the scallions and the garlic. Once the scallions and the garlic hit the pan, the smell is just crazy. It smells so good, you guys, as well as that heaping teaspoon of my sesame oil. At this point, you want to cut the stove off because you don't want to overcook the cabbage. It's going in a wonton. It's going to cook again. You don't want to overcook it, and it was just perfect. So at this point, I just turned it off and then allowed it to cool. Once that's cooling, I'm now going to make the drink. This is an 18-ounce package of blueberries. I was going to put them in my smoothies, but I realized I bought too much fruit this week. And I needed to, make other uses of them. So I decided to make this drink as well, which is very delicious. So to my blender, I'm going to add 2 bottles of water and the 18-ounce package of blueberries. Make sure you wash your fruit. I'm going to blend this up and I'll show you guys what I do next. So what I'm doing here is straining the blueberry mixture, water mixture, because, I don't like those little specks, y'all, so I'm going to strain it. Some people are okay with it and they'll just, drink it all together, but I want to strain it this go around. And I'm just going to use this plastic spoon to help me get it through there. Now to sweeten this, I'm just going to use a couple turns of honey. You can use whatever sweetener you prefer. Agave will make this completely vegan. You know how vegans are. They're finicky about their sugars and sweeteners. So if you're a vegan, use agave or your favorite sweetener, and lots of lemon juice, which is what I use. I use about 3 lemons here, so it's nice and tart, slightly sweetened, and just refreshing. So I'm going to put that to the side in the refrigerator while we build these wontons. So you want to take your wonton. These were vegan wontons that I showed you guys earlier. And I'm going to put like 1 teaspoon in there. You don't want to pack it too much. You want to seal the edges, and then I'm going to moisten the outside. I used water, by the way. You can use egg whites or egg to do it, but I'm trying to keep this as, animal product free as possible. So you fold it in a little package just like this, and I'm going to show you guys another one, and then we're going to move on. So for the dipping sauce, you're going to use some scallions, your favorite hot sauce. Some soy sauce. I'm using 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. That was 1 tablespoon of hot sauce. And this dipping sauce, I'm using low sodium soy, by the way, you guys. Make sure you get low sodium soy. Don't use full fat soy sauce. It's going to be way too salty. Next, I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, so that's 3 to 1. And then I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of honey to balance everybody out, and that's pretty much it. So you want to mix this up, put it to the side, and now we're going to bake off the wontons. So obviously you can use your oven, you can deep fry them if that's what you prefer, but today I'm using my air fryer. It's crazy because I've never used the air fryer to bake or roast, whatever you want to call it, my wontons before, so I don't even know how these are going to turn out, but that's the risk I take all the time, you know. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. So I'm now brushing it with some melted coconut oil. I did not have a oil spray. If you have an oil spray in your house, use the oil spray. You don't have to use the coconut oil melted. If you have canola oil, vegetable oil, coconut oil spray it down. It's fine. I didn't have it, so I melted my coconut oil. And I'm going to bake these off in my air fryer at about 370 for 8 minutes. These do not take long at all, you guys. They'll burn on you. And, you know, you can also overcook your wontons, so check it after 8 minutes. After 8 minutes, these are what mine look like. And now I'm going to plate it up and let you guys see what it looks like. Alright, so I'm going to use the crushed ice option, and that's what I'm using because I wanted it to be cute. Y'all like to see the behind the scenes stuff, so that was a quick behind the scenes clip. So I'm going to pour my drink down into my glass like this. You can serve it up however you want. This whole dish, you can serve it up however you want. This dish makes the perfect starter to a main course meal or to any dinner. I suggest using this for like parties or, like I said, the appetizer before a main course. Or if you're trying to impress your date, this is the perfect, easy, simple starter to a 3-course meal or something like that. So, you know, you can even make this with your partner on your date and it will be cute. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for your support. These were crispy, they were fresh, they were delicious, and they weren't too heavy at all. They weren't heavy at all, as a matter of fact. They were pretty light. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you try them, tag me and let me know what you think. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you on my next video. Bye, y'all.